Hi everyone, welcome back to Disc Golf Valley Tips and Tricks. And today we're going to be doing our 3-star run on Pioneer Bay. And we've already done our practice, kind of a walkthrough of this course, but we'll make a few comments as we go about our discs. First one here on the first hole, I like this Ballista windbreak. It's not a Ballista Pro, just the plain Ballista that you probably have already picked up. It seems to go the distance without hardly ever going into the ocean here, so that's nice. From here we'll use our Ballista and just kind of do a layup here. If you have a Ballista skip here, you can try going for an eagle here, but I find it's just easier to lay up on this one for the birdie. Hole number 2. And for this, I go backhand with a Zeus, and depending on the wind, usually just try and skip along the shore here, but it looks like this time we're landing up behind a rock. But 132 meters, I think we'll be able to make it with, say, another Zeus here. Get up that hill. The Zeus is maybe a little bit risky here. It can sometimes skip over the hill, and then you're in trouble. But since we're that far back, it's probably okay. And then a pure putter to go for our birdie. And let's see, hole number 3. Several different approaches here. I kind of like going off to the right here with a big skip distance driver and try and make your way around the little platform here. And usually skips back into bounds here. Zeus seems to work well here. And then getting across, let's see, maybe just take the Ballista since we're this far back. And bring it round into play along the shore here. So we're kind of front and center across to the basket. And on this, you want to be careful to stay on the right side of that little ridge. So we'll put a little bit, yeah, this is kind of what we're looking for. Easy toss in for a birdie. And on this particular course, when you're going for your 3 stars, you pretty much have to birdie every hole because there's not a lot of chances for eagles. If you do get an eagle, it's probably because of a lucky shot. So if anywhere along the way you get a par and you're serious about trying for your 3-star runs, you might as well just start over again until you can get through the course getting a birdie on every hole. The disc of choice for this hole is the Pure. You wouldn't think that a putter could get all the way, 126 meters, but because of the change in elevation here, you really do want nothing more than a good glide putter. If it's just a 2 with no glide attribute, you probably won't make it into bounds, but if you've got a glide putter, that's the disc of choice for that hole. This one you have to probably spend some time on to know how to navigate around these trees, because if you hit one of these trees, you're pretty far back and makes it difficult for your second shot to get over to the basket area here. So maybe plan to spend some time on that. But from here, there's a chance you could get an eagle. But sometimes this wind is challenging. Is it going to go in? Oh, no, just hits the top. That would have been nice to have a little eagle in our back pocket as we go for our 3 stars. But we'll keep pressing forward. Watch that wind. Yeah. Okay, hole number 7. This hole, we want to switch to a forehand, line up against that tree, put about a half hyzer on it, swing around to come in between these two trees, bounce towards the basket. And from here you can try once again to go for a eagle. There's no downside because if you miss the basket, you're going to have a nice backstop there and an easy comeback. No, once again, too much power. And should be okay. 18 meters. Easy wind. There you go. All right, 2 more to go. And this can be a little bit difficult to get your birdie on. They have made this hole a little easier, which makes getting your 3 stars overall a lot easier. Stuck behind this tree, we'll go for our eagle on this, I think, and point it way off to the right and kind of swing around. You don't want to swing around too much because that can skip right out of bounds. Ooh, yeah, we almost did, but saved by the tree. But I think we can sneak around here maybe with our ballista and should be able to approach the basket fairly nicely. Yeah. But you'll want to practice this hole too to just see what you have to do from various lies there to get to the basket so that you can toss in for a birdie. Otherwise you end up with a par here in hole 8 and have to start over again. And then of course they make the hardest, the most difficult here on number 9. But, with our Ballista Pro here, no attribute, it works pretty good. And you should have that in your collection. We picked it up a few courses back. That's about exactly where you want to land. And then to get up to this pyramid, the top of it, you really need to pull more disc than what you normally would. And yeah, that lands nicely for our final throw-in for the 3 stars. Yes, the Pioneer Accurate, the Faith Accurate Extra Glide, and the Grace. The Grace is a sweet disc. Extra Glide Windbreak. It's not an Accurate, but it's still a good disc. All right, well, there you go. 3 stars on Pioneer Bay. Hope you were able to pick up a few tips there, and if so, give it a like, and we'll see you next time here at Disc Golf Valley Tips and Tricks. So long for today.